The world that we live in is so overwhelming. The average person is, I promise you, just trying to get by. The average person is just trying to figure out, how do I keep the four walls up? And how do I find some level of escapism where I don't have to think about how much I'm working and how much everything costs and blah, blah, blah. There's a reality to all of it. And I never dismiss that. I'm not someone that thinks we all need to be on this relentless quest for self-improvement. I really don't think we need to do everything all at once. I don't think that we have to look at ourselves as some kind of project that needs fixing, to be on a mission to undo self. It's not realistic. But I think what is realistic is to look at some pain point in your life right now, because there is one, and then to get curious about it, even just a little bit. I think it's the bare minimum. I think it's absolutely the bare minimum. If most of us can notice that there's a problem where we're starting to feel, even in our most intimate relationships, that there's sort of this walking on eggshells feel, and we can't quite name it. And where there was a time on social media where you were quite excited to just post about your day and your dog and maybe your child or whatever. Now people are terrified to even share something that is non-controversial. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and people that are visible, and they talk about kind of putting 200 caveats on everything and disclaimers, and just there's a fear that is so palpable, and we need to talk about it. We need to be honest about it. So I don't think we need to do everything all at once, but I think it's just about being honest about areas in which you're finding yourself repressing, not even just your speech, but your thoughts. I think the most dangerous thing is when you censor yourself in your mind. Before you even, anyone else does it for you, you've done the job yourself. I think that's a very dangerous place to be in. And I call it, in my book, the mob in your mind. Because I think once you befriend the mob in your mind and you just see that it's just a bunch of toddlers trying to think, how do we keep you safe? What do we have to do? But you can see the shadows, so they look like giants, but actually just befriend them and understand them and see, what are they trying to protect you from? But we don't have to do everything all at once, And I think that should allow for people to address that part that's like, okay, this is great, but where do I even begin?